even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner given themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. 1 Thessalonians 4:15 through 18. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trump of God, and the dead in Christ shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Wherefore comfort one another with these words. This text proves that the dead are not resurrected or not burdened in eternal hell, but are sleeping in the graves until the second coming of Jesus. The righteous dead meet with the righteous living and are both resurrected to meet Jesus up in the air at his second coming. The unrighteous dead remain asleep and are resurrected after the righteous are in heaven for 1,000 years. At which point the unrighteous will be resurrected, and they along with Satan will receive their final judgment of being burnt to ashes. This is stated in Ezekiel 28, verse 18. And Revelation 25, Satan will burn the longest, which is said in Luke 12:47. Just as Sodom and Gomorrah are not in fire now, the word forever means complete, but not an endless fire. No loving Jesus or Godhead would burn anyone or even Satan forever. The changing of God's law is the most important similarity of these beasts by transferring the day of worship from Sabbath, the seventh day, to Sunday, the first day of the week, as proven in Mark 15:42 through Mark 16, verse 2, when Jesus resurrected on the first day of the week. Commandment number 2, addressing image or idol worship, is entirely missing in this system. Jesus said that he does not change one jot or one tittle of his law, stated in Matthew 5, verse 18. This beast in Revelation 13:1 through 5, and Daniel 7:25, is a system and not an individual, but a system or institution which attacked God's people for the 42 months or 1260 years. There we go. From 538 to 1798 is the time the papacy had full religious, political, and economical power. So, the 1,260 days is the time that the papacy was persecuting the Christians for the 42 months or 1260 days, well, 1260 years. The 1260 years is described as a time, times, and dividing of time. In prophecy, a day equals 1 year, found in Ezekiel 4:6 or Numbers 14:34. This system receives a deadly wound or interruption, while another beast system rises and has 2 horns like a lamb, but speaks as a dragon. The institution that meets all these characteristics is the papacy in the Roman Catholic system. And Great Controversy, chapter 3 and page 54, an era of spiritual darkness. In the 6th century, the papacy had become firmly established. Its seat of power was fixed in the imperial city, and the Bishop of Rome was declared to be head over the entire church. Paganism had given place to the papacy. The dragon had given to the beast his power, his seat, and great authority. Revelation 3, verse 2.